Good day everyone, my name is Christine El Madrid from B. Edwan Black E. In this video, I'm going to discuss the topic number 4, which is Rizal Life, Higher Education, and Life Abroad. Since this is a group reporting, the topic that assigned to me is about literature for Rizal. Literature for Rizal is about the poems that he written when he was a student in Ateneo, and also his academic performance when he was a student in the University of Santo Tomas. The first poem that Rizal wrote as a student was entitled Mi Primera Inspiración, or My First Inspiration. My First Inspiration, first poem written by Dr. Jose Rizal during his third academic year in Ateneo de Municipal. He wrote the poem in 1874 before he turned 14. He was delighted to see his mother, Doña Teodora Alonso, released from prison that same year, so he dedicated the poem to her. He also dedicated this poem to his mother's birthday. My First Inspiration by Rizal is about the love between a mother and a child. A mother is the first teacher and first inspiration for a child. When he was a student in Ateneo, he wrote another poem entitled Un Recuerdo de mi Pueblo, or In Memory of My Town. In Memory of My Town, Rizal wrote it in 1876 when he was 15 years old, while a student in the Ateneo de Manila. This poem is about the Calamba, the place where he was born, which he loved very clearly. The content of the poem shows how Rizal appreciates the beauty of his place, which made him to love nature and to strengthen his faith and beliefs in God. The exposure of Rizal into that Atenean system of education became his way to write more poems on religion and education. Among the notable poems were Al Niño Jesus, or To the Child Jesus, La Alianza Intima entre Religion y la Buena Educación, The Intimate Alliance Between Religion and Good Education, Por la Educación Recibe Lustre la Patria, or Through Education the Country Receives Life. The Intimate Alliance Between Religion and Good Education, poem he wrote to show the important relationship between religion and education. During the summer of April 1876, before entering his 5th year in Ateneo Municipal in June, Jose Rizal, previous to turning 15, wrote this poem along with Por la Educación Recibe Lustre la Patria. Through education, the country receives light. Rizal wrote this poem in the year 1876 at the age of 15. It was written in Ateneo de Municipal in Manila. The poem was written during the Spanish government. That shows Rizal various ideas on education. From this, Rizal likened education to a lighthouse that it can guide people in their behavior and action. Rizal even quoted the good effects that a country and its people can learn from an excellent and wise education. He believes that through education, the country could bear a group of educated youth who can guide them towards progress. After completion of Bachelor and Artes at Ateneo, Rizal was admitted to a higher education at the University of Santo Tomas in order to prepare himself to a private career. Even though Doña Teodora was opposed to Rizal's pursuit of higher education, still Don Francisco decided to send Rizal to UST. Rizal, upon entering the university, was not certain which course of study he wanted to pursue. His former mentor in Ateneo suggested priesthood or pharmacy. At University of Santo Tomas, Rizal course when he entered in the university, philosophy and letters. Undecided course because his taste went towards law, literature, or medicine. But in the end, he chose this during his freshman year because it was what his father would have wanted for him. He had failed to seek the advice of the rector of the Ateneo, Father Ramon Pablo. As part of the course, he had to complete units in the following subjects: cosmology and metaphysics, theodicy, history of philosophy. After his freshman year, Rizal shifted his course from philosophy and letters to medicine because of two factors. He was advised by the Father Ramon to take this course. He wanted to cure his mother failing eyesight. Academic performance at UST. Rizal's performance in UST was not good as his accomplishment in Ateneo, and these are because of the three main factors that contribute to his unhappiness at the university. The Dominican professors were hostile to him. Filipino students suffered discrimination. The method of instruction at UST was obsolete and repressive. Likewise, there were the three main reasons for his struggling academic performance. Guerrero, 1998. Rizal was not satisfied with the system of education at the university. There were plenty of things to distract a young man in the peak of his youth. Medicine was not Rizal's true vocation. Thank you. Thank you and have a nice day.